is time for some Blitz. I just joined the Blitz Shield Arena. This is a monthly tournament, and the winner gets the unique Shield Trophy, which I'm not going to win. This is a 6-hour long event. I'm joining with about an hour and 45 minutes left, but hopefully I'll play some decent quality chess. Maybe I can break 2300. I'll play a 2 knights attack. This is one of my favorite openings to teach against the French. So play is pretty fluid for white. And the point of this opening is white doesn't really reinforce the center too much. At least with the pawns. It's more about piece play. And there's a few traps that black can fall into. One of the traps is taking on b2. Yeah, this is already very good for white. I've had this multiple times before. Knight b5, not only it tries to trap the queen, but threatens knight c7. If black castles, there's a Greek gift with bishop take h7. So life is good. Hey, it's a sub, Z Nation Chess. 13 months in a row. Most loyal, most long-time subscriber. Welcome back. I think Z Nation's the only person who's been a sub for over a year. I've had this position at least a few times on stream over the last year. I think usually people castle. This guy is probably realizing castling locks into bishop takes h7. But the other threat is, I think, something like bishop d2. And king e7 is kind of funny. But bishop d2, maybe it's queen e2 first. Yeah, queen e2 threatening rook fb1. Reinforcing e5. Queen b4. Maybe the queen's escaping. Bishop g5. There's some funny line, bishop g5, f6. Some line where I throw in knight c7 and then win d5. Let's start with bishop g5. Because if f6 I can take, and then I'll play knight c7. This is just a massive fork. I'm threatening this, and then this. Queen takes e6 is actually made in 2 threat. Unless maybe he can play king d8. But, okay, there's so many threats in the position between his rook, his king, his queen. That defends something, but not everything. Because I can take twice. The f-pawn is pinned. Now I'm still threatening this, I'm threatening this, I'm threatening this. Let's just win. Oh, I can take the other rook too. I can take either rook or I can take the queen. Is there any mating ideas? Queen g7. He just resigns. Okay. That was a nice finish. 16 moves. That's one of the reasons why I teach this this 2 knights attack against the French. Because it's so venomous. Like, so many players will play queen b6, not realizing what they're walking into. So maybe I'll have to do like a whole video just covering that opening, because there's some other traps too. But for now, we're gonna move on. Play another blitz game. Let's play e4 again. Ooh. Would be hard to mouse slip moving the king on the first move. Hello to people in the chat. Is this a free pawn? Looks like a free pawn. Maybe he wants to scholars mate me. He's gonna play like queen. Yeah, he's gonna say queen f6 or queen h4. d4 is probably most principled. Like defending, attacking, covering f2. b5. So if I take the bishop, he takes the knight. What is b5 though? I can just take the pawn. Now f7's attacked. I don't want to be mean, but I feel like this guy's playing much below his rating. But as I've learned in the past, I can never let my guard down. Do I fork? Maybe I fork. Because the rook is just trapped. Is this going to be another quick win? Hello to Karmar. And hello to everyone else I didn't say hello to. Rafaelito. Bikes. So I can play queen f3. It's a fork. So many black pieces are loose. I can take the knight for free. This feels like Christmas. Just so many things. Let's castle. King safety first. Now I'm attacking the bishop. He's attacking my queen. Let's just trade queens. I just want to like prompt resignation. Or maybe I'll mate. Maybe rook e8 will be mate. Or if he plays g6, bishop h6 is mate. There we go. Okay. That was nice. So a couple quick games so far. Want to break into the top 1,000. Over 2,300 people playing this tournament. Nathan F. Nathan F is back with a tier 3 sub. One of my only tier 3 subscribers. Nathan saying Pog. At first I thought that was Pug. Got excited. 9 months in a row. Almost catching up to Z Nation. So this is my 3rd game in a row as white. I'm going to try and keep up though the momentum. 2 days till Carlsen Caruana. That's true actually. Today's Wednesday. Wait, 2 days until I fly to London. Okay, so I have a Grand Prix. This guy logged in. Is this green? I can never tell if it's green or... No, he lost connection. Now he's back. So I'm just going to do typical Grand Prix stuff. Queen h4, f5, bishop h6. I'll be aggressive. f6. Wow, look at these pawns. 5 in a row. Oh, now I don't know if I want to go for an attack. Maybe I'll play slightly more positionally. I'm going to start with this. I just want to see what he's up to. If he's not up to anything, I'll just play kind of slow improving moves. Maybe now I play rook b1 first. b3, f5. Maybe I should play rook b1 first. Usually the positional plan is stuff like this, where it just restricts the queen side. Is there an actual Grand Prix coming up? I mean, there's a Grand Prix opening and then there's a Grand Prix like FIDE events. Rook b7. Let's do this. Just a matter of slow play. Usually if black plays this, I just ignore it and I continue with my plans, because it's slightly weakening to c5. Okay, so he plays f5. Knight g5 is a mate threat, but then h6. So let's just keep plugging away with my plans. I have no idea who's going to win. I think Carlsen's probably a slight favorite, but I'm rooting for Fabiano. Wow, d5. So there's a lot of pressure now. Like, I don't know if black has any threats, but I'm tempted to just play this. Close things down. Because he has a bishop pair. And when the opponent has a bishop pair, if we can close the position down, the bishops... Both bishops are not so happy. And the knights are happier. Like, this knight can do stuff. This knight can do stuff. Ooh. Okay, so this is kind of what I was waiting for. Because now it's going to be purely positional. Look at this pawn. I don't think... I was about to say I don't think he could defend it, but queen d5 proves me wrong. I think the goal is to bring this bishop to a3. But there's no rush. Let's play this first. Toilet Noggin saying hello. Toilet Noggin usually says hail. This time he's just using a normal greeting. Suspicious. Oh, the problem with black's position, like there's so little active play. Like there's no great pawn breaks. The c4 can't be played. Any a-pawn push can't really do anything. Knight g5 is a fork. Another nice game. Is that 3 games in a row? Less than 20 moves? Yeah, that's 3 games in a row. The first game was 16 moves. Last 2 games were 18 moves. It's nice to be white, like every game. I broke into the top 1,000. I'm going to try and keep up the aggressive openings. It's called the Shield Arena because the winner of the tournament gets a shield, and they keep the shield until the next Shield Arena. Do I want... Okay, I'll berserk because he's berserking. Let's play a reverse London. This time I'll be a bit more solid than usual. But I'll still be attempting to be aggressive. There's a squirrel on the roof. Huh. The other day I saw there was a squirrel on my neighbor's roof. It jumped off the roof and just like landed on the ground. It was like a good 15-foot drop. And it just kept running. Okay, let's not get distracted. Let's play h6. This is another kind of slow play position because white's not doing much. I mean, white's just trying to move quickly and flag me. So I have to be slightly aware. I'm just looking to gain space, improve the pieces. Maybe do something on the queen side. I1 connect 4. Maybe I can do this, create some weakness. I'm going to put the queen here. Just a more useful square covering the knight, preparing to castle. Let's take. Okay, so now I have some space. And the goal is still probably to focus on the queen side. But I could look to play on the king side too. I don't know what to do, but I have to move quickly. Let's play this. Someday I might want to break with c4. I think one goal is to control the f4 square, because this is white's main pawn move. And if I can stop him from playing f4, it'll be annoying for him. Can I take on g3? Win 3 pawns? Probably not a good idea. I'm just going to go for more control over f4. Maybe I'll play f5 myself. I put the queen on b7, pin the e-pawn, play f5, put the rook back on f8. Okay, he's attacking the pawn. Maybe I can play h5. Always play f6. Always play g6. This bishop's kind of sad now. Wasn't my intention doing that. Let's put the queen here. I still want to play f5. If he plays queen h6, I can probably play knight g5. Everything's covered, kind of. I want to play knight f7. Kick the queen away. I should also maybe move a bit more quickly. Wait, the queen's trapped. Because he played f4. The queen has no escape. That's nice. So he's going to win something for it. But now I'm up a queen. And if he takes f6, I just want to trade. Also, Cold Player, thanks for the sub. I don't think I thanked you. 4 times in a row. 4 months in a row. G5. Let's play knight e5 first. Oops. Okay, let's not get careless. I just have to play quick and play solid and win anything that's free. That's a good move. I'm gonna play this. Ooh, the rook is defending. That was a terrible move. But he didn't see it. Okay. Whoa, my rook was hanging too? Okay, this is turning into a fight. But I'm still up a queen for rook and minor piece. Bishop to e4 will come. And we'll trade. I'll get some attack. Knight f5 will come. Or he'll just flag. Okay. Not the cleanest conversion, but conversion nonetheless. That was a much longer game than the first 3. The queen trap was quite helpful. The final move was knight f5. Feingold would be happy. So I'm top 600. Clean score. First place has 153 points. That's hard to catch up to. But I'll try my best. I'm not going to berserk. Only if my opponent berserks will I berserk back. Can you play English or Sicilian? I can pre-move c5 and see what happens. Okay, we have a Sicilian. I'll play the pin variation. That's a useful, effective opening against low-rated players. Pin variation is dubious at higher levels, but a lot of players just don't know how to react to this. And then they start thinking, yeah, bishop g5. Let's play queen c7, applying immediate pressure, unpinning the knight so the pawn is attacked. If he takes on f6, maybe I just take on c3. And queen c7 is a very typical move in these lines. Queen e5 looks attractive. Attacking everything. Things could get weird though. At the very least, I'm threatening queen takes e4. So if he takes on f6, maybe I could take with check. The one problem is there's knight c7 in the end. Like queen takes e4, queen e2, we trade, I take back on f6, and then there's knight c7. So I guess I don't win a pawn. But e4 is still attacked. We'll see if he sees it. I'm also threatening a6 probably. Remove the knight, then maybe win c3. Also want to go for like maybe f5 ideas. Or d5, I don't know. So he's still thinking. I'm expecting something like this. And then probably a6. Actually, a6 is winning material. I was thinking he has f4. Oh, he plays a3. This is calculated. Knight's still trapped. Maybe just bishop c5. Bishop c5. Yeah, the knight's still trapped. Nirvan Raymond. Yeah, I got the email. I've been so bogged down with messages lately. There's like a whole backlog. I will say my schedule is so hectic. But I'm still going through them. I'll probably reply by like tonight or tomorrow. Bishop b6. Knight's still trapped. White might continue to counterattack with knight a4. And then at the very least I can take on f2. Wait, this got weird. Knight a4, bishop takes f2, king takes f2, pawn takes b5, and then knight b6. So maybe I play bishop d8. It's such a sad looking move. But oh, white's still in a predicament, because if he plays knight bc3, I have b5. I still want to win a knight. f4. What is this variation? Queen d4. Such a weird variation. Like, we keep counter punching each other. But I think I'm getting the last laugh, or the last punch. Because there's no... Oh, is there a counterattack? He can play knight e2. What is this? Oh, he takes on b5. Okay. This is nice now. I think knight e2 would have saved him. Really tempted to take on a4 and play bishop b6. Let's do it. The bishops will be powerful. There. The idea is now he has to play b5, I play bishop b7, I'm threatening this, and then this. Okay. Hey, another game. Less than 20 moves. I think I played... How many games have I played? I've played 5 games so far. And 4 of them have been wins less than 20 moves. Zalambora. Thanks for the message. I don't think I have too many Iraqi viewers. So welcome. I wanted to ask, is there anyone from Africa watching? Anyone from Africa or Southeast Asia? Because I'm going to both of those places, like the next few months. I'm curious about the chess scenes. Because Europe has a good chess scene, but other places I'm not so sure of. So now I'm playing another opening trick. See what happens. Yeah, I mean, I could berserk, but when I berserk, sometimes I forget that I berserk, and I get low on time, and that's where bad things happen. I'm just trying to break 2300 and not embarrass myself. And also, when I have more time, it's easier to explain things. And sometimes it's not about, ooh, he's falling for a trap. I played this line a few months ago against John Bartholomew, and he fell for the same thing. It was during one of his chess.com streams. The problem for black, okay, he'll likely take on f7. Maybe he won't. And there's 3 legal moves here. Okay, so he takes. Yeah, the problem for black is that the queens are now aligned. And white will likely win a queen. Like if g6, knight d6 check, and I win a queen. If king e6, knight d4 check, and I win a queen. If king f6, I won't win a queen, but I'll still have a massive attack. So there's been some successful openings today. Doesn't happen this like this consistently. So king e6, trying to escape. I'm still winning a queen. I was thinking about pre-moving. Yeah, it makes sense to pre-move. Hey, 9-move game. That's the shortest game of today. Back to tournament. Yeah, the average length of my white games so far have been like 15 moves. Deadly opening traps. So I'm top 350. 21 points. I only need like 140 more points to catch up to first. Okay, new game. I'm black. I'm not accepting challenges. If you want to play me, you can join this tournament. And you'll have like a 1 in 2,300 chance of playing me. Let's play knight c6. I found this to be an aggressive response to knight f3. Maybe not the most high-level response, but the idea is to play e5, and then what? He wants to play the bomb cloud? What is this? How do I punish him? I want to punish him to the maximum. e4 immediately. Let's play d5. Okay, this is bogus. He's gonna play king c3. Where's my mate? Queen f6 is a move. Bishop b4 is a move. Maybe bishop. Yeah, bishop b4. I'm taking this seriously. Bishop b4. Thinking about d4 first. Now let's just take the knight first. Because now d4 he won't be able to take with his knight. Now knight a5. People these days. Is c5 going to be mate? That was nice. This actually reminds me of something I've seen before. Let me give up a puzzle, just a funny like brain teaser puzzle for the viewers. Let's go back to the starting position. So the puzzle goes like this. White gets to make 7 moves in a row from move 1. Black makes 1 move, and it's checkmate. Now I'm going to go ahead and show the solution. And I'll probably post this on YouTube later. So if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to pause the video and try and figure out the solution. White makes 7 moves from starting position. Black makes 1 move and it's mate in 1. The solution is d3. King walks 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, d3 was 1. So that's 5 moves. And then white plays b4 and a4, and then black plays c6 mate. So that kind of reminded me of this sort of mate. The discovered check with the pawn. That was 8 moves. That was my shortest game so far. Back to tournament. Top 300 now. Yeah, that's how you refute whatever opening that was. Not a difficult opening to refute. Was that all theory? Maybe that was all theory. I don't know. So I have 25 points. Okay. Let's play. I'm going to be aggressive. I just want to continue the opening momentum. Center fork trick. Yeah, I had a student the other day who was saying that's boring playing like these symmetrical 4 knights openings. But the center fork trick is essentially the solution to all the boredom. Okay, this feels like a Halloween gambit where I haven't sacrificed material. No, I want an artificial castle and then control the F file. He wants the castle. Okay. We'll both castle. Ooh, en passant. Or bishop. Don't know if I want to give up my e-pawn. Should probably play bishop d6. But then queen h5. Yeah, I think I'll take. Because after queen takes, king g8. I'm attacking f2. I have 95 ideas. Like 95 knight g4 could be strong. Still have some center. Knight g4 immediately. Maybe c6 first. So conflicted. Let's play c6 first. Knight g4 and queen h4 will maybe come someday. Yeah, like right now. c3 is kind of slow. Now the queen is not having access to the third rank. And there's 3 attackers on f2. Yeah, the best player I've been. I mean, online it was Carlsen. I don't know if you can count that as a real game. In a tournament, I beat Ivana, who's, I believe, the top player from Serbia. And he was ranked maybe 100 in the world when I played him. Okay, so I'm threatening mate. There's really only one move for white, which is not knight f3. I was going to say the one move was h3. Okay, he just resigns. Yeah, I wasn't actually sure what to do after h3. Probably just take on f2 and then take here, and then we trade on f8. I'm up a pawn. Okay, that was another 16 move game. So many miniatures. I think I'm tempted to just end everything right here. Upload this to YouTube and just call it like chess miniatures. How to trap your opponent in the opening. But not all my games have been traps. Like, it's just a lot of early blunders and some Bon Cloud. Knight moves 0-1. Thanks for the sub. 2 months in a row. Wow, all the subscribers so far have been subbing for multiple months in a row. Thanks, guys. Okay, he's berserking. I'll berserk back. I'll have a faster game. Let's play the same opening I played in the first game. Ooh, g6. He wants to play a hippo. h4 is the quickest way to attack. No, h5 prevents me from playing h5, but it is a bit weakening to the g5 square. Yeah, let's just continue development. At some point I might want to play e5, but for now I just want to play restrictively. I'm very tempted to play queen f4. Let's do it. Wow. Castling right into my attack. I'm not going to hold back. I just want to control the square. And also now I have the d file. Wow, knight d5. So the knight, I mean the queen can be taken. At the very least I can win a pawn. I kind of want to win more than a pawn. If I take... Oh wait, we double berserked. I should move quicker. Well, maybe I'm winning 2 pawns. Yeah, this is not the most exciting variation because we trade queens. But, I mean, I'm winning 2 pawns. I'll play like bishop e3 next. Or a5 next. Expecting rook b8. Ooh, forgot about that. Let's play bishop e2. Ah, I'm losing another pawn. What am I doing? He doesn't take it though. Okay, so now I'm up relatively clean pawn. If he takes on f3, I probably take with pawn. I just have to move quicker. Let's play a5. Rely on instincts. What's up, Kamran? How's it going? He's forking me. Let's defend stuff. I mean, he could take on b2. And then material's equal. But then... at least it'll be easier to play. And I have a pass pawn here. My c pawn is a pass pawn. So if we trade stuff on b2, I play rook b1. Okay, never mind. Oh, now I just want to play b3, c4. Will I come today? I might come by. What's it? It's 2:51. I'll decide in like 10 or 15 minutes. Is there a meeting today? If people are meeting, I'll come by. b3, knight a3. Let's play c3. Karmar, 100 bits. Thanks, Karmar. What's up, Super Major Pain? I should probably stop looking at the chat and focus on not flagging. Even though I want to read all of these nice comments. Okay, let's move quicker. Keep the time advantage. Activate the rook. Well, rook c6 could be blunderous. Just double up slowly. That's a free rook. I'm gonna sack the rook back because I think I'm mating on g8. He could have taken the g5 pawn. It wouldn't be mates, but okay. Time is a factor. Let's go back. I don't think we've gone to the point where we need emote only mode. If it gets to that point, maybe I'll point some mods. Knight f6. Let's play this line. I'm expecting d4, yeah. This is a fun variation. Please take on b2, okay. Please take on a1. Let's get 4 queens on the board. This is one of the few openings in chess where you can have 4 queens on the board by move 7. Oh, what a buzzkill. That's so annoying. I mean, objectively, this is probably a better line for black. But come on. I was hoping to have some fun. Let's play bishop. Wait, bishop e5. Does that work? Bishop e5, bishop d7, queen g4, queen a5. Gets complicated. Oh, let's just play it anyway. I'll play knight f3. We're going to have some boring endgame. Probably have to play c3. Wait, can I play d5? Probably not. I might end up losing a pawn. Then it's going to be annoying. Yeah, he's playing well. Castling, we take a bunch of times. Maybe I'll have some comp. Like black's winning a pawn here, but I'll have some open C file, half open B file. Let's take with bishop. Throw in the check. Okay, it's going to be a fight. Pawns don't tell the whole story, because it comes down to who attacks better and defends better. F7's attacked. That was a good move. Maybe rook here. Probably threatening knight takes e5. So knight takes e5 gets weird. I think it's okay though. Queen h3 would be a great gift. Wait, I might just be winning here. I forgot knight c6 is a major threat. If queen d5, I play knight c6, trade queens, and then take on d4. Huh. This could be ending unexpectedly. I might be overlooking something though. Like the targeting of this king side is slightly scary, given that both f2 and g2 are only defended by my king. But I don't see anything for black. Like this is a mate threat and this is a mate threat, but neither of those moves really work. I don't think sacrifices work either. Serenilio, thanks for the bits. So I assume I can just capture, and if queen f5, I play knight f3. I mean, maybe I'll go crazy and take on g2, but I'll still find some shelter, hopefully. Wait, you sent me a message. Where did you send me a message? Was it email? Or text? Or lichess? So I don't see any messages. Wait, on lichess. When did you send it? Because I don't think I received it. If you give donations, then my king will have shelter. That's a great comment. Pretty sure I can build a shelter without donations. Okay, so now I'm just up a piece. Are there any threats? Or can I just focus on attacking? I mean, rook takes g2 could be a little bit annoying. Just looking for some simple move. Maybe just rook d2. Never hurts to prepare the double up. This is probably going to be my last game, unfortunately. I honestly was not planning to stream today. I was planning to spend the whole day at Starbucks. But then I realized I forgot my charger. And my battery was just low. Okay, so G2 is attacked. So maybe just G3. I was at Starbucks earlier. It was the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me. Like I got my London Fog, which has recently become my favorite drink, on top of my favorite opening. And then I got a sandwich. So before having the London Fog, I had my sandwich. So like a half hour after I was sitting there, the London Fog, it was still completely full. I went to get like a napkin or something, and my table was wobbly. And when I got up, the table was wobbly enough, it just knocked over the drink and it spilled everywhere. Luckily, it did not get on my laptop, but it was all over the floor, and it was like a packed Starbucks too. I felt so bad. But the barista was so nice, cleaned it up, gave me another drink for free. Let's try and convert this before I flag. I just want to play this. Or do I? Maybe I can preface it with this. Now I'm actually threatening force mate. Rook c6 is expected. Rook c6, rook d8, we trade, king c7, queen d2. I mean, everything is pretty much winning as long as I don't blunder or flag. Let's just trade queens. It'd be super boring. Ooh, can I go for some mate? Check. 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 Threatening mate. He's going to take on a2. I'm looking for mate, but I'll be, he's going to flag first. I'm going to prepare knight b8 mate. Okay. That was a slow finish, but a finish nonetheless. I'm sure I had other options there. Why don't I take on f7? Was f7 hanging? f7 was hanging. Yeah, queen takes f7 would have been a very fine move. I guess it would have opened up a file for black. But, I mean, when you're up a piece, there's so many things you can do to win. Anyway, yeah, that game could have been a lot more exciting if you only taken promoted to a queen. How many times has this happened on Blitz Chess? I played this before. I've had games in the past where like black takes on a2, I take on h7, and black makes another queen, and white makes another queen. It's pretty fun. Anyway, I gotta take off. I have so much to do. I'm leaving the country in 2 days. I have to pack, I have to buy stuff. I have to respond to messages. But thanks guys for watching. I'll be back in the future. My next stream might be in London. I'm hoping to do some like collaborations. There's going to be a lot of famous people in London. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you guys in the future.